Big Democrat who called Hillary out to her face just became her most recent victim overnight by Liberty Bell for FreedomDaily.com. For years, the American people have noticed a disturbing trend of mysterious deaths connected to the Clintons. It appears that when anyone crosses the Clinton family, they end up 6 feet under or become the victims of a character assassination that leaves them penniless and alone. While the mainstream media and law enforcement agencies continue to ignore the Clinton connection, victims continue to pile up with no end in sight. Just over this past year, Hillary Clinton has been implicated in several strange deaths stemming back to DNC staffer Seth Rich. Then there was the recent death of longtime Clinton investigator Peter W. Smith, followed by Klaus Eberwein, a former Haitian government official who was just about to blow the whistle on the Clinton Foundation. We remember that. Of course, there are many more victims that have fallen prey to the Clintons, but the pattern is all the same. If you cross the Clintons or try to expose them for the crimes they committed, you will meet your demise, and it doesn't matter who you are either. Now, another victim of Hillary Clinton's wrath was just destroyed publicly, who also happened to be a longtime supporter, and it proves that no one is safe from her tentacles. Over the last several weeks, there has been a flurry of sexual allegations against politicians, celebrities, and high-powered executives. Almost every day another person is fingered as a pervert, and yesterday was no exception, as the Today Show Matt Lauer was named as the latest perpetrator of these crimes. On Monday night, a detailed complaint was sent to NBC that contained a list of actions inflicted on several victims by the hands of Lauer. The allegations against the Today anchor go back over a decade, and each new report is more damning than the last one. Though what is suspicious about these reports is the timing of them, and has many people wondering if there is an alternative motive of revenge. As you know, Hillary Clinton released a book titled What Happened that was a colossal failure, but in this rubbish was a clue. Clinton described in the book how she was angered that Lauer questioned her about her private server during an interview last year. NBC hosted a commander-in-chief forum aboard the USS Intrepid on September 6th of 2016, and the event was supposed to focus on the candidate's stance on foreign policy. But during the interview, Lauer, the longtime host of the Today Show, questioned Clinton on the email scandal. Here is more from the Washington Examiner on the interview. "Now, I was ticked off," Clinton wrote in her forthcoming book, What Happened According to Reports. NBC knew exactly what it was doing here. The network was treating this like an episode of The Apprentice in which Trump stars and ratings soar. Lauer had turned what should have been a serious discussion into a pointless ambush. What a waste of time. Clinton said she found the interview with Lauer disappointing but predictable. "I can't say I didn't fantasize about shaking some sense into Lauer while I was out there," she said. Then candidate Donald Trump took the stage after Clinton's 30-minute interview, and the Democratic presidential nominee said Lauer gave her Republican opponent a soft pedal interview. "I was almost physically sick," Clinton said. You can watch the interview here. No one is saying that Lauer is innocent of these horrific sexual attacks against these victims, but you have to admit the timing is somewhat suspicious. Let's be real here. Hillary is not about to allow someone like Lauer to embarrass her publicly on national television and let them get away with it. Also, the obvious question is, how did this abuse go on for so long undetected? Whether or not Lauer did it, someone knew about it and helped cover it up, which is why these sexual perverts have gotten away with it for so long. And Hillary Clinton knows a thing or two about covering sexual perversion up, since she is married to the biggest deviant in the country, her husband Bill Clinton. No one can tell me that people in the NBC offices were not aware of Lauer's sexual predilections. People talk, and you can be sure someone reported this to the Clintons, and she tucked it away for a rainy day when she would need to lash back. The moral of the story is that when you are dealing with the Clintons, no one is safe from their reach, and if they want to destroy you, they will. Hopefully, President Trump will keep his promise and investigate Hillary for all her crimes, past and present, so she can receive a taste of her own medicine sooner than later. Yes, actually, that is true. One of my subscribers had said, oh, this is a long one, but you get the drift. One of my subscribers said yesterday that she went after Lauer for this reason, and I thought it was like really a good statement, and here it is today. I'm reporting on it. Shout out to Mustafa Bini. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.